guys ready?
What's the plan, Bobby?
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always wing it.
We're gonna get killed. What you mean, we, white boy? You ready? Here we go.
What up? Welcome into the OG NBA betting show. Got my guy Dutchy, got Babano here with me, and Wham Bam will slide through shortly. We got 6 games to talk about, so it won't be too long of a show. We'll go around the horn. But man, it's an ugly motherfucking hat you got on, Dutch. Can't stand them motherfuckers after yesterday. But how you doing today, man?
Man, the NBA is a hell of a drug. Hey, looking at the plug. Yeah, man. Hey, it's good to be back with you guys. A little frustrated. I missed yesterday's show. Monday, you know, it is what it is. It was a medicated Monday. But yeah, man, you know, I thought about that when I grabbed this hat. I was like, the Warriors, man, was some bull-ass shit. But just like the shirt says, it is what it is, homeboy. We're going to keep it moving. And, you know, town business has been money for us. It really has. So we can't hate on them too much over one game. But the writing was kind of on the wall yesterday. I do want to give a shout-out to my guy, Wine Time Sports, who was on the Heat money line yesterday. And I was like, damn, that's a pretty good call, bro. Pretty good fucking call. So shout out to our boy. And let's get back, man. I'm ready to get to the black because it's been a rough stretch for your boy. So I'm ready to soak up the knowledge, too, not only from the panel, but the chat.
It ain't just you, but the chat, they absolutely happy to have you back. They've been looking for you, and they letting it be known that the man is here, some money to be made. But Bano, how you feeling? I know one game pissed you off, but how you doing?
I mean, if basically I said, you know what, all this shit in the Miami Golden State game looks good, but I'm not betting it, I'll stick with all the other games, it would have been a huge monster night for me. Let's look at the card, shall we? Detroit, winner. Orlando, winner. New York, winner. Atlanta, Houston, over, winner. Memphis team total over, winner. Oklahoma City, winner. Portland gets the job done. Winners all over the place last night. But then we get to the Miami Golden State abortion of a basketball game and that no-show and that egg laid by Mr. Jimmy Buckets last night. All the props, there were like 4 or 5 of them, didn't hit. Golden State, not even close. Lost. And what could have been a monster winning night turned into a small losing night. Thanks for nothing, Golden State, and your sorry-ass star, Jimmy Butler. Investigate that game. For him to be that pathetic in that game, something's got to be up.
It just shows you, in my opinion, just really shows you how fugazi his ass was in Miami. You know, he did beautiful kumbaya in the Bay, but he really did Miami.
At least he fucking admitted it in the post game. Not much emotion. Yeah, no fucking shit. We could tell.
Hey, shout out, Comic Ricky in the building.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it was definitely some funny business, but I just wanted to say. This stood out to me, but right before, so Steph got rolled out, right? And then Jimmy Butler all day, his props are going up. Yeah. Steph gets rolled out and they come down. Yeah. How does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then when I saw that, I was like, oh boy.
It's not like we haven't heard any NBA betting fucking scandals in the last couple of years. Of course, I'm kidding when I say that. Yeah.
You see our boy Comic Ricky, Skee?
Yeah. Let me get my guy right here. I had to scroll. Comic Ricky, appreciate you for the $19.99 dono. Says peace, love, cheesecake, and champagne, boys.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully all is well with you over there.
I mean, throw out that one game. I crushed it last night. So that's what's frustrating. Yeah.
Shout out to my guy, Comic Ricky. And then Razor, he gifted a membership. Scott got it. And he says, support the supporters. Like Skee said, I'm not here to compete with anybody. Appreciate you, bro. You already know I support you. And yeah, you do great work. I appreciate you supporting me as well. JM in the building, ready to have a good day. He's been a member for 16 months. Appreciate that. Let's get to it, guys. Oh, wait. Got to shout out my guys because wait. Did I miss something? What did you say, Dutch?
Member for Stacks, that's all. OG. Shout out to Stacks.
I can't maybe there's so many comments coming in. If I missed you, my bad. But Dia, my boy, we got to he's just gonna get it back on the books tonight. And Jay says, I should be at Westgate right now. Hey, good kicking it with you, Brody. And come back soon. We'll have another good time.
He'll be there. You'll be there shortly, right?
Yep. All right, let's get to it. 6 games up. Lucky Power reminder you hit the like button. First game we're going to talk about is, oh man, we're going to talk about Wizards and Sixers. And I fucked up today. I didn't make no banners, so I'm going to make them right now. I'll say this. I don't want to lay with either one of these teams. So just off that, I'm looking at the Wizards. I have to have somebody talk me off of looking towards the Wizards. Babano?
Oh, I actually do lean Wizards here. I haven't bet it yet. I'm just waiting on the lineups, but I'm not laying anything with Philly. Now, Washington's failed to cover in 5 straight, and it's been pretty ugly. 15-point loss to Portland, 16-point loss to Utah, 15-point loss to Orlando, 19-point loss to the Knicks, 8-point loss to Toronto. Like, they're not playing. It's not easy to bet Washington right now. They are really in free fall. But look at Philly. It's almost as bad. You know, they just got ripped by 13 on the road by the Pelicans, 13 on the road by the Hawks. 8 to San Antonio. They haven't covered in 4 straight. This is one of those, I don't really want to get involved, but I would easily take the points rather than laying it with Philly if I had to. I like the over. You know, I don't trust either team to show up defensively. Philly's been, you know, an over machine. Washington, I don't know if defensively they've got it in them to keep this game under wraps. I thought in the 220s was light. I think the total is now closer to where it should be, but I still like the over. Lean Washington.
Dutchie, how you feel about it?
Yeah, man. Shit, it was kumbaya until you brought up this motherfucking game. Hey, Rick White is right. He said, we don't need a banner for this motherfucker. I agree. Shout out to my boy Wine Time. Gave you your flowers at the start of the show about that Miami money line. Saturated in the building. And a big shout out to our guy Razor Sharp Picks. Real one. Lucky Power, I see you. Stephen Harrison. It's only right. Back with this motherfucker.
Is bad for your health.
And real quick, Skee, to my boy, I think it's Christopher Chapman, definitely last name Chapman. And I've been noticing this lately. It's backwood, not backwoods.
No woods, yeah, exactly.
Backwood. Not backwoods.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I think the actual product is called Backwoods. I'm not sure because I don't ever fuck with them. But I think that's what it is. But we backwood in the game. That's what it is.
Backwood, that motherfucker. Exactly. Yeah. But, you know, hey, but I notice guys I fuck with say backwoods. So, you know, but just so you know, it's wood. Not touch that motherfucker. It's bad for your health.
All right, Lakers and Pacers. This might be one that we can get involved with here. We know this is the real reason why Dutch showed up. Opened up Indiana -1.5. Now flip a favorites to the Lakers -1.5. And the total keeps going up from 232 as high as 237. You got LeBron, probable, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, LeBron and Rui are probable. For the Pacers, I don't see anybody on the injury report. Lakers been in a little bit of a slump. But, man, Dutch, I just feel like it's levels to this shit. What you think about it?
Man, this is a bitch right here. I'm not gonna lie to you. This game makes me feel kind of salty, honestly, because you know, I want to be on motherfucking Luka the Don. You think I want to bet on that Scooby Doo motherfucker? But in my opinion, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And maybe I'm overthinking it. And Skee, maybe I'm cutting the fuck up. But is this Indiana spot right here? Is this not begging for you for people to bet the Lakers here? I mean, it's like, come on, you got them off of you thought it was a get right spot against Orlando. They let me down. I laid the 4 in Orlando, and this defense does not look the same. I mean, it was real good when Luka first touched down. Now this defense is starting to look like what we thought it would look like out there. I'm definitely taking a hit, missing AD. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like the numbers screaming at me. Indiana's been at home for 8+ days playing good. They put it on Minnesota. Minnesota been playing good basketball. And if you watch that game, Indiana was in control from start to finish. And another thing is, man, it's a back-to-back situation here where you got the LA going to Chicago, right? I mean, Chicago, they just beat these boys. They put 145 on them, not even less than a week ago, over the weekend. 145 you put on these motherfuckers. LBJ's first game back, I believe, lose by 31. So I think maybe they're thinking about Chicago tomorrow a little bit. And the final, the cherry on top, I'm going to tell you right now what's just got me almost pressing the button on Indiana. And you hear me almost, motherfucker. So, yeah, all this and it's still an almost. But At the end of the day, LBJ, you know what he was doing today? He wasn't playing basketball. He wasn't warming up. He wasn't working out. You know what this motherfucker was doing this morning? What we're doing right now, ladies and gentlemen, on a podcast. Get the fuck out of here. You want me to put my money on that shit? Hell no.
Pat McAfee show.
You want LA, get Luka the Don. I'm not betting LBJ's fucking ass going on trying to underslide MJ. Take all this shit on Pat McAfee show today. Get the fuck out here, LBJ. I don't really think I should be betting on the Lakers until you off my goddamn team. That's right. It's Luka the goddamn Don's team. And I'm a little upset with LBJ going to the podcast mode when he's supposed to be in Indiana playing basketball. I'll leave it at that.
Nikki said that show was recorded yesterday.
It was.
Oh, it was?
I think things. Whoops.
It was yesterday. Shout out to Nucky though. I was gonna tell him Nucky. I was gonna tell him Nucky. Oh God, I was gonna tell him. I was gonna let him get that off.
Yesterday.
I was letting him get that off.
All right, hey, see, that's why I ain't bet Indiana yet. Hey, man, shit.
Hey, I was gonna say,
I thought McAfee was live, man. That's some
he had a whole different shirt on when he went live. That was
That was
just
a
like
pre-recorded interview. Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he just
pre-recorded.
played the whole
Really?
part on there. Yeah, it was a good
All
part of the interview though.
All I seen was him talking about how he didn't do Nike for Jordan and all that. Hell no,
Oh
and
my
all
God.
that bullshit. But my fault.
hey, Brian Anthony, you more worried about making annoying ass comments than contributing anything fucking useful to any of these games. You're not saying shit in the chat, but just fucking complaining. So how about shut up and let us do the show the way we do it and address the comments. If the comment section talking about backwoods, then we're gonna talk about backwoods. God damn it.
Hey,
That's just laying the law down right there. Yeah.
Light his ass up, Skee. These motherfuckers got us fucked up, bro. Like we don't do this shit for real. Light his ass up, bro.
Well, he give me for that though. I didn't know that shit was pre-recorded. I give him that. You know, I'll take that one on the chin, motherfucker. But everything else I said, I meant.
As soon as somebody say something bad about Dutch boy MJ, he want they leg cut off like LeVar Ball. You already know. So yeah, as far as the game, they're talking about the backwood there. I like Quentin Grimes. I like Quentin Grimes in that Philadelphia game. I want to see if he's available there. Nothing official yet on that because I don't know what's going on yet. So that's the only thing I got for that Wizards Sixers game. And then back to this game right here. It is kind of tricky though, I think, because the Lakers did lose 3 consecutive games, and you get your boy LeBron to go to this Pat McAfee and praise JJ. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? The funniest shit that he said to me on that thing that since we got to talk about it, he had JJ. Oh yeah, he was just a podcaster, you know, somebody I just picked up, yada yada. But you know they're gonna have him prepared and for almost every game. And I think the problem too with the Lakers right now is not necessarily just their defense. They can't stop nobody. But once they get on the offensive side of the ball, it's kind of like, oh, your turn. It's not enough cohesiveness like they said they were going to try to be accomplishing there. So I think this is a good game for them. I think this is a good game for the Lakers right here. I think they get everything back on offensively, back on style, because we're not expecting Indiana to play any type of defense here. They played the Orlando Magic, who's known to play some type of defense that has, you know, some type of defense about them. So I'll give them that. Obviously, that game that you're talking about with the the Bulls, they're gonna get their get back for sure, I think, on the next game. So I think this is a good spot for them to lead up to that. You know what I mean? So I like the Lakers here. I'm taking them first quarter. Like I said the last time, this has probably been one of the best bets so far in the NBA. It's been fucking proven. Our guy LJ, he tweets it out every damn time they play. So of course, Lakers first quarter -0.5. That's the bet that I made officially. And full game Lakers. I think I'm gonna just hop on them probably live or something like that. I'm gonna have some money on the Lakers to win the game. But first, pre flop, I'm gonna definitely take the first quarter first. So that's the way I'm betting in this game. Anything else? I think that's the best bet in NBA right now for Lakers first quarter. So I like them to win, to come out here and play offense better than what they is there. So yeah.
Hey, out of
First quarter.
Saturate his comment real quick. Hey, out of respect for Skee and the fellows on the panel, man, I literally left the hot tub to come here. You know what I mean? The bubbles, you know, I don't know, man.
It's a nice day outside too.
That's some funny shit. Hey, and there was a lot of, I'm telling you, the scenery was lovely. You know what I mean? But I do, you know, I'm a man of the people.
Hey, shout out to Nucky. I'm gonna screenshot that one right there and put that as a soundbite for Skee. Skee got his new soundbite right there when he went off on bro.
Yeah. Skee, the challenge going in. But Bono, what's up with this game, man? Where you at?
This one's it's a tough game, but I think I'm leaning up to the Lakers to the point where I might bet them and take the Lakers here on the money line. The reason for that is, look, Indiana's 24-9 at home. The one hesitation I have is the Lakers have been ass on the road. 5 straight road losses: Boston, Brooklyn, Milwaukee, Denver, Orlando, of course, in their last game. They've lost 5 straight on the road. But if you look at this Indiana win streak, they faced Brooklyn twice. That doesn't do much. Dallas was just riddled with injuries. The one good win was Minnesota, I guess, in the last game. But I don't think they've played a great schedule lately, Indiana, in getting these wins of late. The Lakers, I think, are coming in focused. Ready. They know they don't want to drop two in a row here on this road trip. It's a game I think that'll get their attention. And more importantly, this is a game where Luka Doncic has had a great deal of success against Indiana. So I kind of like the Lakers' money line. I actually think Luka Doncic over points is a better bet in this game. He has scored into the 30s in 3 straight times against Indiana. The thing with the Pacers is they'll often not do help defense on the star player on the other team. And from that standpoint, Luka's going to have some abilities here. Now, LeBron's going to play, so obviously he'll have a part in the offense and the as production as well. But Luka Doncic has definitely had his way with Indiana in the past. Now, he was with Dallas at the time. He's with the Lakers now, but it's still been a great matchup for him. So the over points I like even more than the Laker money line for Luka in this game. And I like the full game over. I agree fully with this total going up from 232 to 236.5. I think there's points, and more points.
There you go, Casey. You got your answer. She said, how do we not see 245 points here? But Bano thinks we do.
Yep.
Next game up, we'll go Clippers and Knicks. Opened up Clippers -1.5. They're now 4.5 point favorite. In the total, not much movement. Mostly 218s everywhere. Injury report, Harden is game time. For the Knicks, no Brunson, no McBride. Man, I talked about this game yesterday, and I wanted to get on the Clippers. Like, Clippers with the rest advantage versus New York. Clippers been playing good basketball lately. I know they don't play the best on the road, but I just wanted Harden to be confirmed in. After what happened yesterday and Steph getting rolled out, I just wanted to see somebody. I didn't want no question marks on my next lineup that I'm playing. So I lean Clippers. I also lean under. That means I like a Knicks team total under. But Bano, do you agree with the thought on the total, or are you looking at the side?
Yeah, this is, the total's interesting. The Clippers obviously have been scoring quite a bit lately. And this total's not in the 220s or 230s. It's below 220. I kind of like the other side of that total at 218. I kind of like over a little bit in this Clippers-Knicks game. Clippers, I don't want to step in front of them. They're playing well. It's been a great run. They're beating good teams as well. Cleveland, Memphis, at Oklahoma City, down to the wire in the last game of the homestand. They lost 103-101 to an excellent Thunder team. They're playing well, the Clippers. This is the best run they've put together. I can't get there at 4.5 now, though, with the Clippers laying 4.5 on the road here against the Knicks. They're still only a 15-20 road team this year, the LA Clippers. 5 games below 500. A lot of their damage has been at the brand new Intuit Dome, 24-11, the Clippers at home. But only 15-20 on the road. At a pick 'em, I'm interested on the Clippers. 4.5, no, I'm not interested anymore. So just the lean to the over for me here.
Dutchy.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to our guy Chill Wheel in the building. Lit Picks. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. This one, yeah, I think I'm gonna ride. Clippers. I feel like maybe a little late to the party, but at the same time, it's a back-to-back for the Knicks here. I like the 10. What did I get here? 106.5 minus 105 under team total. So I don't like hearing what Bobano said, but I like that little jab you threw at the end, Skee, that you think Knicks team total under, because that's where I was looking. Because I might have missed the number on the Clippers, but I know if you're betting the Clippers, I'll probably just tell that because I know you don't really fuck with them. So if you put your money on them, probably good money, man. It's probably good money. For me, it's kind of fading the Knicks here, and in kind of all aspects. I don't think it's a good game for them. I think McBride might not play. He's a little quiffy, but if you got Cameron Payne and point guard, And then the back-to-back, you got OG going off for 30+ last night. I think they're going to be tired legs.
The Knicks, I believe, are 1-9 ATS on the back-to-back. And Clippers with a big rest advantage here. So
2 days off, right?
It makes a lot of sense to pick the Clippers in this spot. Wayne Bam, what do you think about it?
Clippers been shooting really fucking well from three, bro. They've been shooting really well for three. So when you said that, Dutch, I was capping the capper as well, bro. The boy don't like the toenail clippers. We don't like the toenail clippers. I'll just double down with that. And again, man, they scoring 121 points over the last 5 games, number 2 in 3-point percentage. The only team that's above them is OKC, that they just lost by 2 points. Like Babano said, I think this Clipper team is pretty much solid. And I think this number here with 4.5 is kind of telling here. I don't really trust the Knicks at all this year. I think they need to get a little bit more healthier, or they need to figure out something here with this lineup here. But I think this is a good matchup here for the Clippers. And capping the capper, like you said, Dutch, I didn't lock this in yet because I was like, I'm going to talk to you guys about it. Because maybe I'm cutting up because I don't necessarily know here, but this is bad, poorly as shooting as the Knicks have been, and not necessarily playing really good teams like that. I think that that's just correlates to this Clippers team being able to win, and this is not a big number. This is not a big enough number. Like they could be winning by 3 towards the end of the stretch and just have fouls down the stretch and still be able to cover this 4.5. It is tricky though, but I still think the Clippers win and cover here. And I think they did win and cover for the last 5 matchups here. Yeah, they won and covered 4 of the last 5 matchups within this Knicks matchup here. So yeah, I do like the Clippers here. I think these guys get their shot falling like they have been and shoot over 40% from 3. So I like the Clippers, Terry.
Righty. Next up we have, and damn, I'm slipping again, Toronto and Brooklyn. Maybe we don't need a banner for this game either. Maybe that's why I don't have one. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the.
Is bad for your health.
Pass.
Anybody?
I don't want to bet again. I've actually made some money with both of these teams throughout the course of the season. You know, we cashed with the Raptors against Washington, but the Raptors got called out. This is a team that showed signs of tanking. For one game, they showed up against a bad Washington team. That's why I bet Toronto in that game. I'm not coming back to them here tonight against Brooklyn. And Brooklyn's been a pretty feisty team. We've talked about how competitive they've been. They've been a good point spread team. So it's 2 teams I made money with. They're facing each other. Pass.
Anybody want a piece of that? Raptors, Nets.
We're trying to have a good time. You want to talk about this shit?
Have a good time. We want to talk about backwards shit.
Of course.
Of course.
That shit reminds me of all the crazy shit that went down that Cap told me about this past weekend.
Yo, yeah, that's all
I'm over wild, man. We ain't gonna get into that, huh?
I didn't hear the whole story. I tapped in for a second, but I had to bounce. But
because you're gonna get Stacks talking in the shout out to Stacks, man. I would just say shout out to Stacks. Love you to death, Stacks. You already know.
Yeah, I heard a little bit though.
Stacks the homie, man. Stacks the homie. He get up too early, man. No, he get up too early getting his feelings or something. Let's not get that started. I should have said nothing because he can't be on screw. I'll just fuck with you, homie. It's all love.
I gotta catch up. All I was talking about was somebody got left for dead.
We on the same page. You're on the same page, but yeah.
Like, honestly, the caption is way more funnier, but it's just it was a long show Monday, but yeah, our boy Dabby Cab could touch on what the fuck this motherfucker did with Dylon. And you met Dylon. You already know.
D-I-E, huh?
Dylon.
All right, let's keep going. Bucks and Nuggets. Nuggets open 2.5 all the way to 10.5. God, 8-point move. Sheesh, 226.5 down to 224. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? No Lillard, no Giannis. Porter's not even there for the Nuggets, though. I'm seeing a lot of questionables. I mean, I'm not guaranteed to have everybody in on their side either. Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, all questionable, and Brown is probable. It's one of those games where line might have moved too much. You don't even know who's playing for this Nuggets team. I think at that point, I would take the Bucks and hope we get some rollouts for the Nuggets. Anybody want a piece of this one?
This
Yeah, I
reminds
think-
me of this reminds me of Houston, Denver. I think on the weekend, people overreacted to how many people were going to be out for Denver. I think Houston was laying 7.5. Denver won that game outright against the Rockets over the weekend. This kind of feels like the same thing, where now it's the other side of it, where people are overreacting to who's going to be out for Milwaukee and not reacting enough to there could be some absences here for the Nuggets. So it's probably not a game I'm going to bet. Probably not. But at this number, it could only be Milwaukee for me.
I like this.
Appreciate the
Kevin
gifted membership, and I am gonna have a lot of stuff coming up for the members, especially with playoffs coming soon. So go ahead, Dutchy.
Yeah, shout out to Red Beard. I like Kevin Porter Jr. prop here. I wanted to kind of throw that out there a little bit. I was thinking about even betting a little more on this single one because I think he'll have the ball. I like the PRA over 25.5. I think he's had his moments so far since he's been in a Buck uniform, and I mean, without Dame, I mean, he gonna play minutes. He gonna have the ball. He's gonna have a lot of opportunity to load up the stat sheet. So I think over 25.5, he might even get that points tonight. PRA, Kevin Porter Jr. I'll be betting that.
Wow.
I like that KPJ and Kyle Kuzma. I think they go crazy. Gary Trent has been hot. Gary Trent been fucking hot. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty much been on fire there. So his threes, most of his shots come from three. I'm totally in agreement with you guys. Like this is a Buck team that been up and down. Of course, they don't got nobody in this lineup, but the guys that they are having in this lineup are still rotational fucking players. Like they not coming off the G League and shit. And if you don't know what's going on with the Nuggets, you just basically just taking in that this is a market value right here. This is just market value, I think, based off of what the line is right there. So I'm not mad at anyone taking the Bucks, and I'm not talking you off the Bucks at all. I just rather focus in on some of these guys on their team, like Gary Trent and like Kyle Kuzma, just because I think they're gonna go crazy on the other side here. So that'll be the only way I look here. But I didn't lock anything in at all. I just like Gary Trent. He's been pretty much going crazy lately. So he's on my radar, but nothing officially yet.
Alrighty, last game. Babano, you talked about this one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did. Yep.
Damn, my bad. All right, Celtics and Suns. This one opened Celtics -3, and it's up to 6.5 at some shops. Total down from 226.5 to 221.5. The injury report. I mean, at first I thought it was looking like Tatum wasn't going to play. He got upgraded to questionable. He went through shoot around, but again, didn't Steph been practicing and go through shoot around yesterday and get ruled out? You still never know.
Yep.
But the line has shot up thinking he's going to play. For Phoenix, they'll be without Bradley Beal tonight. Phoenix has been playing good basketball. Celtics have won a few in a row versus some bottom feeders, and we know they're a team that sometimes, take their foot off the gas or, get lackadaisical. Phoenix playing hard. They need these wins for playoff spots, etc. I think at +6.5, got to look towards Phoenix.
I'm more interested now in Phoenix. I agree. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to bet this because Boston now with Cleveland. Well, Cleveland got a big win last night. They're probably not going to catch Cleveland for the first seed, but Boston is playing better. 6 straight wins, covered 3 in a row. But again, they faced absolutely nobody of Phoenix's caliber. Not that Phoenix isn't great, but Phoenix is better than Utah. Phoenix is better than Portland. Phoenix is better than Sacramento. The last 3 teams that Boston's beaten. So. Like I said, I think there's value now on the Suns. Just waiting to see if Tatum's in or out, waiting for final starting 5 lineups. But I'm very interested now at the current number in Phoenix. Cashed a ticket with Phoenix. Best bet on the show the other night against Milwaukee. They pulled it out. Suns on the money line. They're playing well. They're playing like a team that wants to move up in the standings in the Western playoff race. So at this number, I think Phoenix or nothing.
Wham Bam, look like you like a little something right here.
Yes, sir. So I'm on Devin Booker over 6.5 assists. He's hit this 5 out of the last 6 games. This is the reason why they've been playing a lot better, bro. He's been the main ball handler, not necessarily going all crazy on padding the stats, but in that regard, I just think he's pretty much locked in on getting guys the ball there. So 12 assists last game, 10 assists against the Cavs, 7 against the Bulls. He didn't get it with 6 against the Raptors there. I understand why. because they was just focusing on trying to do other experiment and shit. And then Lakers and then the Kings, he's able to get double digits on both of those in assists there. So I'm really locked in on Devin Booker over 6.5 assists. If you like prize picks, that'd be something I'm adding on almost all my lineups, to be honest.
Dutchie.
Yeah, man. I really think this is a clear sunspot here, in my opinion. I mean, you kind of touched on it with Boston. I mean, they travel, Sacramento. They play Utah. They go to Portland. I mean, this is a travel. That's a travel. And then you go into Phoenix, where Phoenix has just been at home, posted up, playing good basketball. Probably the best basketball they played all year, to be quite honest with you. So I don't know how much does Boston really give a fuck about this game. Suns are playing for something. They got to get it. They got to win some basketball games. And I do think they have a good a team on deck, so they want to continue to win and continue this good basketball they've been playing over the last week now. So I like KD over 25.5. I think that's easy. I think he's right now playing with ultra confidence, and it's you got guys out there that can play defense. Obviously, Boston one of the better defensive teams, but I just think this is a KD night, and I like where my boy Wham Bam was at with Book there. That even kind of leads more to my guy KD getting probably 30 plus tonight. And yeah, I like him here. I'm very happy I didn't press the button because I was going to take him 2 points less than this, right? So with whoever's out there with Boston, I don't give a fuck. I'll be on the Suns here, and to me, it was the best value on the board at a smaller number, so I like it even more now.
All right, good stuff, everybody. That's the card for today. We did it in about 30 minutes. Now it's time to move over to best bets. Like we always do, Wham Bam, you first up. Let the people know what's the best way to get paid.
Yeah, shout out to our guy LJ, man. LJ from H-Town. Make sure y'all follow our guy LJ from H-Town. He's giving this stat out every damn day. This last recent update was on the 24th, and where he says Lakers 20 and 4 ATS in the first quarter since the Luka trade. And we're not going to go against that. We're going to bet with it. -0.5 in the first quarter, the Lakers. That's good money, man.
Good stuff. Babano, how did they get to the window?
Same game, but I'm going with the total. Over the total here. Lakers and Pacers. I think we'll see a lot of points. Over 236, LA, Indiana. Best bet.
Good stuff. For myself, it's one of those days I haven't placed a bet. So I'm looking at either the Lakers or the Suns. I'm pushing confirm on one of those. Just not sure which one I want to get there with. And I also need to wait for the Suns because I could get an even better number than we're looking at right now. If I bet it last night, I would have got a 3.5. So I'm waiting, but that's the direction I'm looking for my best bet for the day. Last but not least, Dutchie, let the people know what the freshest look of the day is and take us home.
Yeah, man. The freshest look, it's a cream of the prop, baby. And it's KD, the tarantula, the servant, whatever the fuck you want to call him. I call it good money, man. Over 25.5 points. Easy to the motherfucking window. Big shout out to Domo in the building. Mike R. Chill, Will, AOD. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share the motherfucking video. Stay fresh, stay blessed, and let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies to bed.
Cut.
Albano, you gotta stop doing this shit.
Go ahead, Babano.
You lost your chance. You lost your chance here. The NBA is a hell of a drug. And you're looking at the plugs. Be sure to like, subscribe, share the motherfucking video. Y'all stay fresh, stay blessed. Let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
You guys ready?
It's the plan, Bobby.
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always winged
You're
it.
gonna get killed. What you mean, we, white boy? You ready?